Good evening, everyone. My name is Carrie. This is a short sequence to essentially move your day through your body, ground your nervous system, and prepare the body for sleep. So we'll start in a comfortable seated position. Sitting up on a block or a blanket or a cushion could be a good idea. In fact, you may need the cushion later during the practice. So sit nice and tall, shoulders down the back, comfortable place for your hands on your thighs or in your lap. Close your eyes. Begin to tune inwards. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Just cueing the relaxation response. One more inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And then close the mouth. Take another deep breath in. And long breath out. And then gently open the eyes. And we'll find our way into child's pose. So coming to fold into yourself, forehead on the mat, arms alongside the body. Take a moment here to really feel the breath moving in the body. Feel the inhale, expand the ribs, expand the belly. Exhale, feel the belly and ribs yield inwards. Inhale, feel that sense of expansion. Exhale, sense of grounding down into the earth. One more deep inhale. One more grounding exhale. And then on the next inhale, we'll find our way to all fours. Stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Ground through the palms and the tops of the feet. Inhale, arch the back, let the belly drop. Exhale, round, relax the head and neck. Inhale, arching, heart forward, belly drops. Exhale, round, draw the belly in, relax the head and neck. One more inhale. And exhale. And then inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, tuck the toes. Press back, downward facing dog. So arranging your hands and feet as needed. Feet hip distance, hands shoulder distance apart. Just inverting the body after a long day, moving some stagnant energy around. Feel free to move intuitively here. Perhaps you walk your dog by pedaling the feet. Move with your breath. Smooth, deep, expansive breath. And maybe also nod your head yes. Nod your head no. Nod your head yes to end on a positive note. One more inhale here. Exhale, bring the knees to the mat. Inhale. And then exhale, we're just going to step the right foot between the hands and untuck or tuck the back toes, straighten out the back leg. So feel the left leg. Breathe here. And exhale, bring the left knee to the mat. Untuck the back toes. Now we can allow our pelvis to sink towards the earth. Let the front knee come in front of the ankle, come up onto the fingertips. And then lifting the chest, interlace the fingers on the front thigh, open your heart, breathing in. And breathing out. And on an inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. We'll step back, downward facing dog. One deep breath in. One long breath out. Bring the knees back to the mat. And then inhale the left knee or left foot between the hands. Extend the right leg back. Feel that right leg. One more inhale. And then exhale, bring the right knee down. Untuck the back toes. Come up onto the fingertips, soften the shoulders. Feel the pelvis as it sinks towards the earth. Belly strong. On an inhale, lift your chest, interlace the fingers on the front thigh. Broaden the chest. And one inhale, taking the arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Press back, downward facing. Breathe in. And breathe out. This time we'll inhale, bend the right knee, and bring the right knee behind the right wrist for an easy version of pigeon pose. So allowing the pelvis to sink, untucking the back toes. We'll just come onto our forearms for this version today. If you have a cushion, you might place it under your right hip. If you have a block or a blanket or a cushion, you could also place it under your forehead. Relax the head and neck. Breathe in. And breathe out. And then we'll walk the hands back. Tuck the back toes, lift the front knee, step back. Downward facing dog. Take one grounding inhale. And one long exhale. Inhale, bring the left knee in front of the left wrist or behind the left wrist. Untuck the back toes. Preparing for pigeon on the left side. Inhale. And then exhale, release the forearms to the mat. Again, you might take padding under the left buttock or maybe some support for your forehead. It should be easy and soft and light. Take a couple of deep breaths. And then we'll walk the hands back, tuck the back toes, step back, downward facing dog. One last breath in dog. Feel your whole body. And then bring the knees to the mat. We'll sit to the side of the feet and extend the legs out in front of us for a very easy version of Paschimottanasana, forward fold. So the feet are hip distance apart in this version. You may also elevate your hips with a cushion or a blanket. Inhale here, knees soft. Exhale, just drape your thighs with your torso. Relax the head and neck. Relax the feet. Feel the spacious breath moving in and out of the ribs, in and out of the belly. And then we'll lift up, walk the hands back towards the hips. So we'll take one more forward fold. We'll bring the soles of the feet together, knees out to the side, one nice generous diamond shape with the legs. Inhale. And then exhale, drape forward. Relax the head and neck. Your palms facing up in a gesture of surrender and receptivity. You can always place a blanket or a cushion or a block on your feet so that your forehead has support. And then we'll lift up, we'll walk the hands back. We'll take the hands to the outside of the knees, we'll draw the knees together. Bring your feet hip distance apart. I'll just move up a little bit on my mat here. so that I can roll down to the back using my abdominal muscles, probably for the last time today. One vertebra at a time. Comes to the mat, finally we arrive. Feel the whole spine supported on the floor. Let's draw the knees into the chest here. Wrap the arms around the shins. Give yourself a loving squeeze. And then we'll take one twist to finish the practice. We'll just scoot the hips to the left. Draw the knees into the chest. Take the knees to the right. Look out over your left shoulder. Your arms are in a T shape or maybe a cactus formation. To make this a little bit more relaxing, you might place your right hand on your left thigh or even your left hand on your left ribs. Breathing in and breathing out. And then we'll come back to center. Bring the hips back to neutral. And then scoot the hips a little bit to the right. Draw the knees into the chest, take the knees to the left. You might rest your left hand on your right thigh or your right hand on your right ribs. Keep it easy and light. The twist helps to also rinse the day out of the body. And then we'll come back to center. And let's give ourselves one more loving squeeze. Feel gratitude for this body, this practice, and the day that you just finished. Maybe rock from side to side, or make some circles with the knees in one direction and the other, just to give yourself a luxurious massage. And then we'll extend the legs, extend the arms, finding our way to final relaxation. Sweet dreams. Namaste.